Hello, we are back with the plus size store. It's been a while. This is a comic by Berserker1133. You can check out their work on DeviantArt. Catching you up since I know it has been a while. This is the story of our main girl who started working at Rashford's plus size store. But she was a skinny girl to start with, and so, you know, the customers didn't really respect her because she didn't know what she was talking about. So, in order to gain their trust, she became a thick girl herself, and now she's like the top selling person at the store. Yeah. And she has a cute girlfriend as well. March.
These are so good. Where did you buy them? We need more.
Empty. I can only assume she's been munching on the donuts. Wait,
is it like Final Fantasy? Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that's Final. I think that's Final Fantasy 7 actually. I'm pretty sure that's Cloud.
Still hungry.
Damn, you are looking so hot lately. I can't concentrate with you in front of me.
Hot? I've always been hot. I think you mean fat.
Well, for some of us, you know, the two fat goes up, hot goes up, you know?
Crap. How much do you weigh? We forgot to track your progress. You must be so close to your goal, if not over it already.
I don't know, but it must be a ton because I'm selling like crazy.
A ton?
What surprises you? We spend the whole day together at your place or at mine, and you've already seen that I can't stop eating all day. My appetite is out of control.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, huh?
She's getting out the scales.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Okay, bring me the scale, but let me finish this first. OMG, 265 pounds!
Holy crap, you've gone over the goal by 15 pounds.
Just smashing the goal and going even further beyond.
This is not totally accurate. I just had breakfast, alright? But still, 265 pounds? I'm such a cow!
Counting with clothes and food, she's probably more like 260 in reality. So.
Yeah, like that. Ugh, guys, this is these numbers are lies. I mean, she'll get there soon enough. 265 pounds is kind of average. Damn. Some people are hard to please, but I appreciate her spirit being in the right place. You have to give some credit to girl. She has gained 140 pounds in little more than a year. A couple hours later.
So what now? Are you gonna lose weight?
No, but maybe I should slow down a bit. Don't know, I don't want to get too fat for you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about me. This is about you. I already loved when you were skinny. I love you now that you are fat, and be sure I would love you if you got fatter too.
Really?
Really, as long as you are healthy. Your weight doesn't matter to me. Well, in fact...
She's trying to be a little subtle about it. She's like, I mean, I wouldn't mind if you got, like, you know, it'd be fine if you got even fatter. Like, that wouldn't be a problem for me. You just do whatever you want to do. You know, if you want to get, you know, so fat, you know, I wouldn't even care, you know.
What?
I think you look so much hotter now.
And?
That you would look hotter if you got even fatter.
Ha! I knew it! That's good to know, because I feel the same.
Seriously?
Well, yep. I mean, I love my body. I can't keep my hands off my curves. And I've gotten so used to stuffing myself and eating whatever I want that I don't know if I could stop even if I tried.
Oh my gosh, what is the way he draws his nose here? That's amazing.
So, you, are going to keep gaining weight?
Yes? I know I will have to stop at some point. I don't want to get too big that I can't work at Rashford's or anything. But damn, I see so many fat girls at the store over 300 pounds. Beautiful as frig, having a regular life. And they are healthy as a horse. I want that too. Over the past year, I've experienced a bit of what a life like this would be like. I'm not really stopped right now that I'm so close to being like them. I don't want to stay halfway. I want the full experience.
Oh, and that's the end of part 1. Wow. Okay then. So then we've got part 2. September.
These last 6 months have been the happiest of my life. Since we are officially a couple now, Ivy decided to introduce me to her parents as her girlfriend. It was a great shock for both of them, since Ivy had only had relationships with boys until then. Oh, it was a good one. I can already feel the stiffness. However, after the initial surprise, both welcomed me as one of the family. Now I understand where Ivy's big heart comes from.
Hey honey, can you get me a McDonald's when you come home from the gym? XXX?
Sure, what do you want?
I'm hungry. You know what to do.
Lol, okay. XXX.
You're the best, you know that.
Anything for my fatty.
We all want this.
That looks like an iPhone 5 or a 5S right there.
Oh, of course, Snide is more interested in what model the phone is than
Just
the
a really
wholesome
long
frick
one.
conversation going on here. What do you want?
Let's see. This is going to be a big order.
I want 2 number 9s, a number 9 large.
We both agreed to move in together after all. We were already sleeping together every day at her apartment or mine, and it was a good way to save us whenever the rents. We spent a lot of food.
Yes, my favourite part of relationships, saving money!
Well, it depends if you live with your parents, because then you're not saving money, you're losing money.
Oh, damn it.
In other news is that Ivy and I signed up for the gym. We didn't join with the intention of losing weight, especially not in her case, but we both agreed that it would be good to keep us somehow healthy. At first it was difficult for me, but I have managed to be constant, and I go almost every day. I'm in the best shape of my life. However, Ivy.
My goodness, yeah, one of them is... She has lost a lot, actually. One of them is just like, trying to get the ultimate figure to work at a plus-size clothing store, and the other is just becoming gym girl. This is the kickoff part 2 of the plus-size store. 18 pages more that will bring this comic to its conclusion. Oh my gosh, the conclusion! As you can see, there's been a small time jump of 7 months, from March to September. It seems that Sally has used these last few months to get in shape. What has Ivy been doing? Oh, how big is she gonna be? However, Ivy got me like, oh my god, okay, it's happening!
Let's say she hasn't been too often.
Finally! Did you bring me what I asked for?
Of course, Fatty.
I was starting to think you wanted me to starve to death.
You're silly.
Okay, Ivy's still, she's still not anything too impressive, but she's been working too. Sugar boo. What is that type?
I feel like the last 40 pounds has been game-changing. She's not only gotten huge, but she's gotten lazier, and her appetite is out of control. It's like she's adopted the fat girl mentality.
The fat girl mentality. The body has changed, and now the mind has changed, It's the mind game, It's not all physical, becoming a fat lady, You have to be in the right mindset.
We were so excited when we saw the digits on the scale top 300 pounds that we didn't get to talk about whether that was her ultimate goal. But Ivy is showing no signs of slowing down, and I'm not going to be the one to complain about it.
Demolishing time. Ta-da! It's official. Ivy has become a 300 plus pounds girl. What's next for her? Let me know how you feel about Ivy's progress. This girl has come a long way from the 125 pounds to where she is now. Would you like her to stay at this weight, or do you want her to grow even bigger? Dude, why are you asking a question like that on DeviantArt? You know what the answer's gonna be. Like, is anyone? I'll let you know if we find anyone in the comments. No. I would say like 400. Yeah, no one is saying stay at 300. No one. I'm sorry, dog.
However, sometimes I can't help but feel bad. As if I were a bad person for helping her get so fat and not insisting even more on her taking care of herself. Even though this entire plan was her decision, I'm her girlfriend. I should think about what is best for her, right? But what is best for her? Get fatter? Just like she wants? Stay at this weight and lead a healthier life? Go back to the 125 pounds she weighed when I met her? It's like an endless battle between the angel and devil of my conscience. Between common sense and my deepest interests.
You have to make her see reason. She is already fat enough. If she continues to gain weight, she will seriously put her health at risk. Maybe not now or in the next few years, but for sure in the future. Look at the numbers. In less than 2 years, she has put on 180 pounds. It's crazy. How much longer do you think it will take until she can't even get off the couch? She is the love of your life and you want to grow old with her, right? So do both of you a favor and take her fat bottom to the gym ASAP. Please. Do not listen to her. Ivy is a grown person who can make her own decisions, and she has decided to get as fat as she pleases. What's wrong with that? There are thin people who get sick and obese people who live without complications until old age. Nobody can predict that. Also, deep inside you know that you want her to gain more weight. Let her get fatter and fatter. Imagine how big she could get if you made her fully embrace her interest. Get her to cancel her gym membership. Double up on the weight gain shakes. Order more junk food. Feed her more food. Oh, Sally, with a little more encouragement from you, that girl could hit 400 pounds in less than a year. How epic would that be?
And I try to navigate between the two. without really knowing what is correct.
This really is the struggle in it, you know, it's like, what do I do? What's the responsible thing to do? No! In this page you take a look at Sally's inner conflict about feederism. Even though her relationship with Ivy couldn't go any better, she is still fighting an inner conflict against Angel and Demon, and she really doesn't know which part to take on it. I always try to keep this comic as real as possible. Take into account that it is a weird comic, and I'm happy how this page turned out. I really believe that shows Sally's vulnerability and humanity and some of the conflict that every person with this interest has faced at some point in their life. It's one of my personal favorites. P.S. Demon Sally is hot as hell. Quite a pickle, I would say. That's a very light way of putting it. Next day at Rashford's.
Ta-da! Chocolate and raspberry cookies. I have also made some lemon. Tell me if you like them. Whoa! Oh my gosh, Heidi, you spoil me too much.
Some customers and many cookies later.
These cookies are delicious, Heidi. I just wanted to try one bite and I almost ate them all. I swear that between Sally and you both feeding me, I'm blowing up lately. I can't remember the last time I went more than an hour without putting something in my mouth. And it shows. You've definitely become quite fat, but why didn't you break up with Sally and start dating me?
Is that a joke?
If you were my GF, you would be twice the girl you are now. I would make you so big. What do you say? Heidi, we have already talked about this. I like you as a friend. I love Sally. Besides, you're already making me huge with this food you bring me here. But you'll have to settle for devouring me with your eyes. You can look at me all you want. I don't mind.
Boy, this is like the Kip verse. This town, lesbian population 5,000. Like, is Heidi is Heidi just joking around, or is Heidi also into her?
Grr, damn, Sally. How was I supposed to know when you walked into the store that you'd get this hot? If I found out, then I would have caught you before she did. Believe me.
Well, I mean, it does make sense, you know, that you would work at a plus-size store if you're, you know, here to check out big ladies.
Not necessarily.
No? It makes sense to me, dog.
And we'd have made a great couple, I'm sure. But if you didn't like me at my skinniest, you can't have me at my fattest.
Now, though, oh man, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. She's like a philosopher.
I'm a patient bear. I will wait my chance. Meanwhile, here, have another one. Okay.
Boy, what is this? A love triangle? Goodness. I mean, you know, I don't think she's gonna be getting her anytime soon unless there's some major falling out between her and Sally, which I hope there isn't. Heidi won't give up. This dynamic may not end well. Well, I mean, to be fair, Sally is like, there's another lady who's hitting on you? Oh, but she's feeding you even more food. Alright, I think Heidi can work with this. Three-way, let's go! It's like, oh, that could happen. This polyamory. With Heidi seems kind of mean, though. I don't really like Heidi that much. Two dedicated feeders, what could possibly go wrong? From my real-life experience, nothing. This person living the dream, man. But that is all the pages we have so far. Boy, I mean, oh, it's getting interesting. What will happen next? We will find out. We will be back when more pages come out. In the meantime, you can check them out on Berserker's DeviantArt. That will be linked in the description. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.